Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. The food experience is back with yours truly, KJ Andy O. Today we're going to make some breakfast. That's right. I'm going to make a basic egg sandwich. Okay, I'm sure most of y'all know how to already do that. But we're going to do it my way, the KJ Andy O way, right? So we're going to start off with an egg, slice of cheese, English muffin, and some bacon. Yeah, a little bit extra. Why? Because it's always good to have extra bacon. Also some utensils. I got a plastic spatula, bacon tongs, what I mix a scrambled egg in because we're going to scramble the egg, and an egg ring to cook a perfect circle egg. First things first, let's crack the egg. I went ahead and cracked the egg. It is inside this container, and you're like, why put it in a little tiny container like that? There's a good reason for it. A lot of people, when they scramble eggs, they put it in a bowl. They either take a whisk or a fork, and they scramble it up. Really don't need to do all that. So I just put it in this container. I closed it up with the lid. And just shake. Keep shaking. A lot of people like to add either milk or water. I'm a water guy, so I'm going to add about a tablespoon of water to this. Close it back up, and I'm going to shake some more. And this is a good way to scramble your egg without it really getting messy, without having to use a fork or a whisk or anything like that. Look at that. Nice scrambled egg mixture. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of margarine and kind of coat the pan. I don't really need to with this kind of pan. Go ahead and lay the egg ring down. And pour in the egg mixture. And that's just going to sit. I have it on a kind of medium-low heat. At the same time, I've already preheated the oven to about 360 to 365 degrees, and I'm going to put the basket of bacon in the air fryer. This is bacon, definitely way less than 10 minutes. Usually it's about 6 minutes, maybe 7. Depends on how crispy you would like the bacon, but I like mine nice and crispy, so it's away doing its thing in the air fryer. Let it do the work. After the bacon is done, I'm going to go ahead and toast the English muffin. I could already hear the bacon sizzling and a popping inside of that oven. And it is like one of those 6-in-1 ovens. It's a Cuisinart, and it's also an air fryer convection oven, and I have it in air fryer mode at the moment. And it's like so super easy. I put a drip pan below the basket. All the oil goes there. In fact, it's so much healthier to cook bacon this way out of the grease rather than inside of the grease. And it comes out perfect. No brainer bacon every time. And nice flat strips. They're not all curled up or anything. And just to show you what I'm looking at here, this egg just travels freely. Yeah, no stick, no nothing. Also, I'd like to mention I'm using bacon that I got from Stater Brothers. It is an Applewood smoked bacon that I got direct from the butcher. Best kind to get. Go ahead and remove the egg ring. Egg ring came right off. Gonna go ahead and flip the egg. And it's nice and perfect on the bottom. Look at that, everything just kind of slides around. I love this pan. It's one of those Oster pans that has kind of like a granite surface to it. Much better than those copper pans. Bacon is done. Gonna go ahead and remove the egg from the heat. Going ahead and removing the grease tray. And I just pour all the grease into a old Planters Peanuts container. Takes a long time to fill that sucker up, I tell you what. Here's a look at one of the strips of bacon. Just perfectly crisp. Gonna throw the English muffin in. Put it on toast and let her rip. Most people will have an extra toaster in their house. I don't have one, and you can maybe cut down the time a little bit, but I'm showing you what it's like when you have a really small kitchen, limited space, limited appliances. Makes it so super easy to do this. I'm going to go ahead and put these strips of bacon on the sandwich. 3 strips of bacon right on the egg, fits perfectly. Going to go ahead and throw the cheese on top of the bacon. Some like to put it on top of the egg. I like to put it on the bacon and it melts through the bacon to the egg. Only thing we're waiting on is the English muffin, and then yummy, yummy, yummy breakfast. Bing! Looks like the English muffin's ready. And that, my friends, is a perfectly toasted English muffin. Gonna take the egg and put it on the English muffin. Those egg rings are perfect. Just makes it the perfect size for an English muffin. Before I add the top, I am just gonna put on a little bit of margarine right there, just to make it not so dry. Go ahead and spread it on. There's the sandwich. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick it back in the oven to get the cheese all nice and melted. Cheese should be melted. Get our friend Mr. Spatula to get it out of there. So there you go, folks. It's all ready to grub on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my easy to make breakfast sandwich. If you like this video, please hit like. Also, maybe give me a comment and subscribe to The Food Experience. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am KJ Andy O, your Food Experience host with the most. Take care, my fine folks, and I will see you next time on another video. Peace!